Hello everybody, Nightmare. Back again with another stream. This is episode 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. We're with Professor Fig and we're gonna do this, mission, so let's get off right in.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Oh my bad, what? This is grave news indeed if Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you. What? Want the locket?
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library.
Library?
The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Welcome, viewers to the stream, by the way.
Against trails. You know, there is such a thing as trying.
As you can see, when my character talks, you'll see the name. I'm not gonna say.
Boy, can you help me?
You. But basically, as I was saying before I talked to Arthur Plumley, my name was leaked a lot on live streams by this kid that I now know the identity of, but I didn't for a while. But now I do, so that's good. But he basically leaked my name so much that basically everybody that watches me knows it now. So I don't even care at this point, and you'll see my name if you haven't been watching.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
That sounds intriguing.
Following the Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Hold up, I'm plugging my controller in, guys. Any idea where to start? Or perhaps so.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
The four dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Went 2 rounds across the wands and complete a round of spell. Wow. That's the Owly Peak.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's cast Lumos. I mean Leviosa. My bad. Got the spell names mixed up.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Okay, but you're getting cooked, kid.
Once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
If I'm doing this shit, he's actually cooked.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay, this woman's cooked. Wait, I forgot the controls. Hold on, wait.
There goes my wager. Leviosa.
Act like a winner.
I'm cooked.
Find the one.
Leviosa.
Let's go.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a
Wait, no.
fully initiated member, you now have access to the official
Did you guys see that?
training dummy. Very good
In the
way to
background
master
there.
spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Wait now,
Hope to see
wait
you
now.
back here again.
Now, kid.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, 1 second. The quest. Am I doing the right thing? Okay, win 2 rounds. Complete a round. Spell combination practice. Okay. I'm on the right track then.
Next time, perhaps.
Leviosa.
That was something.
Leviosa.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. Get down. Get down.
Accio.
That's it.
Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Let's go. I like these. Like,
Hello,
plus.
Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Seb. Or nah. Yeah, Seb,
Yes,
why not?
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
I
Ready
should
to
have
get
put no,
fresh?
actually. I feel like...
Apologies in advance.
Oh, frick. Never mind, I would've got cooked. I think maybe not.
Accio.
Act like a winner.
I'm totally kidding.
Come on.
Oh, no, I'm cooked.
You're better than that. Accio. Is that all you've got? Accio. There goes my wager. Accio.
Defeated? Dang it. I was not locked in there, actually.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Frick you, freaking Lucan, whatever your name is. Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
I should have read that, actually.
Accio.
I didn't mean to ask you this. Well, I just comboed that kid. Even though I was kind of getting cooked, I
did indeed.
comboed his last second.
Take a notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Did I do it?
Assignment's all finished.
Yeah, frick that kid. I only wanted the spell. I didn't actually like his stolen club. Even though I do, but don't tell him that. I thought that was a freaking chest. What is wrong with me? Oh. Here.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Uh-huh.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Let's go, Incendio.
Good work.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really need repairer right now. What is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Incendio.
What's my controller battery at? Legit nothing, okay.
I promise you, more teachers know at you if you hold.
What do I do now? Oh, right. X-ray. One month. Okay.
I swear it's true.
I bet Black can tell it.
Wait a minute.
We had a cool art.
I do need to go back up here. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Wonderful
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Okay.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting in places you're not supposed to be.
Invisible spell.
And you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
Oh.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive.
I was just gonna say, like,
spells are free.
why can't I just have a cloak?
Give it a try.
Actually, not many people have a cloak. Wait, wrong button, wrong button. I feel like I'll need... I'll swap out for that for now.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
Busted. Detention. Frick. How the frick am I supposed to do that?
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
We're cooked. How do you get in there? We got to the door, but I don't know what to do after that.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
I saw it. Okay. Let's not do that again. I thought that was the person who said, like...
Incendio!
We must remain unseen.
Okay, my thought process was that would work as a distraction. It didn't. What the frick?
Lumos.
What with discretion for you? Move along.
Brother. Hold on. Hold on, wrong button again.
Silent as a grave.
Protego!
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Oh my god, why did that not work the previous time? So I'm gonna crash out.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away.
Can she not see us or hear us?
I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Oh, why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
The key. Here it is.
Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the...
Is that you, Peeves?
I'm gonna read that later.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Let's go.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Oh my god.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
What the frick?
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Dang.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself.
But you should stop talking so loud, not gonna lie.
What you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Yo.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I saw 500 coins, let's go. I can probably buy something with that. Wait, what was that? Was that a wand handle? If it is, I'm gonna check that out right now. Yo, I like that. Bro. You know, 200. Neckwear, what neckwear? Which it has nothing good to it. But I need more defense, but I don't like this hat. I need better hat. I like this hat, but it legit has nothing to it. I'm not gonna wear it. What does this give me? Legit nothing, okay. What? Level 6. My gear, my inventory. Talent collections.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Wait, no.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Hi.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
I hate this guy already.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I'll repair. Reparo. Huh? Oh no. Reparo.
Reparo.
A new robe. Should I rock this? I don't know, man. I don't really like it. I'm changing back to classic. I might rock it later, but not now. You know, that is actually creepy as heck. I don't have a spell equipped.
Levioso!
My bad. Oh. Didn't know I could go over here.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. It must be haunted.
1 second. This is about a cadaver, yeah. Who feel, yeah, the 3 unforgivable curses. Causes most enemies to listen pain as they take damage over time, also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage. Temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were your companion. While under your control, they take reduced damage from other enemies, prolong their allegiance to you. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage. Wow. Genesis, I don't, like, bro. Who was gonna loot? Bro. I'm scared. I'm scared for whoever teaches me this curse is gonna attempt to kill me. Or, not that, but like, I'm so curious on how I learned the 3 unforgivable curses, because, like, who would teach me that?
That's it.
I feel like Seb would. Not gonna lie.
Where might this lead?
Guys, hold on. I'm checking my phone. Oh, repair. Right. I'm back, by the way. Yeah.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio!
Okay, repair.
Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
Repair. That's what I need.
Reparo.
Are you serious right now? I didn't mean to do that.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
A king sent some spell invoke ancient magic for the first time. I feel like that's not the first time I've done that though. I've got a trophy for it.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
Oh, switch.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's a W combo right there. Your gift of ancient magic accumulated by successful attacking or taking damage, combos, collecting the... Okay. But did you see that aura, bro? Did you see that aura chat?
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh my god.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Get rid of your freaking hall.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay. Oh, another one. Give me something good. Silver for spectacles. Let me check those out. They better be good. Oh, heck no. Oh, they literally are like 4 eyes. But the defense is wild though. Without them Without them, I have 0 defense. I'm gonna rock them for now. It looks extremely ugly, but it's a lot of defense.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Lumos! Accio! Levioso!
How did I miss that attack, bro?
Accio! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
I need to stop dying.
Stupefy! Incendio! Accio!
There's no way I died on the last enemy. Nah, why? I actually sold. Like this.
Levioso! Luma!
Okay. Oh. I just learned something. You need to release the, any buttons before holding in the triangle. Or the one button. Boom. Bye-bye. Okay. I didn't even see that one. I'm not. Oh my god. Oh. But I thought. What happened? Wait, nothing even happened yet. What just happened? I'm so confused what just happened. I didn't even die.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy!
No!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso!
Thank you,
It's a
game.
book after all.
Oh. It's not hard for me. It's not hard for me, village. Or nah. Probably not.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Why does she kind of look evil? Are we cooked?
Sebastian.
Oh, he's gone.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
Oh no.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else.
Oh my.
I came alone.
Okay. I thought he was gonna wrap me up.
Sebastian, what will your uncle say?
I don't like that poltergeist. Not gonna lie. What was his name again? Started with a P. That's all I remember. Dang. Where are we going? I don't even know. I'll return to Professor Fig's classroom. That's where we're going. Okay. We're right in here.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay. 1 second. Yo, 1 second, yo. My bad. Yeah, my bad, guys. Hold on, please. I'm just dealing with something. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the frick? Okay. My bad. Daddy just sent you an outpost requesting to meet her in Lower Hugsfield, a hamlet. Okay. The fuck you mean world map? World map, most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hogwarts are small communities throughout the world. Oh. Lower Hartfield, Episode 4 you will remove fog and reveal more of the map. Okay, that's interesting. Unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. Okay, so I knew this was like open world, but I didn't know it looked like that open world. Well, we have 2 story missions now. Who, oh my god, I can't speak. And a world map. Where I can meet, Natty. I'm just going to get this over with and go to when the frick do I get a broom? I need to find that out. I'm gonna crash out, I need a broom. Yeah, we're going on an adventure. This is gonna take a little bit. So hang in there, guys. Or just skip to the part where if you're not watching live, then skip to the part where I make it there.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet.
Okay, this is quicker than I thought, to be honest. Okay, maybe never mind. Oh, bad idea. Actually, wait, I can get across here. Easy. I think now would be a good time to, like, change. Oh my god, the glasses didn't save. Wait, the cloak better have. Bro, that's annoying. That had 11 defense, though. Bro. No flash before I actually loaded, that's very annoying. What the frick? We're gonna die, okay. Oh my god, my character can actually climb. Okay, we may be cooked. We should have went out that way. Ow. This was a bad idea. We're getting out of there. I'm gonna need to, like, get... Well, hold on. Yes, sir. Moonstone. What does that do? I don't know. I'm just gathering random things, to be honest. Am I actually grabbing them, or am I just plucking them out of the ground? And just, like, doing nothing with them? Do I come... What was that? Legitimately nothing, okay. Yeah, what the... Do I come... The character runs so goofy. Like, what is this run? Wait.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hi.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What does the rope do again? I did not mean to do that. Yeah, we're stacked.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Oh no.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr.
At least the
Rookwood will
bandit.
have a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her
Yeah.
alone.
Oh.
You shouldn't be here.
Luma.
That was easy. What the?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We're not done here. Updated new enemy type. You may have learned valuable insights on enemies such as believing. Oh, okay.
Stop right there. Hang on. We can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off the
Tell Rookwood to find himself.
Ouch. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I thought I was dead there. Yeah, dead.
I'll get you and you're in a heap of trouble.
Let me lock in. I die way too much in this freaking game.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Yo there! Hang on! We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take
Accio. Luma. Incendio.
Oh, where?
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Okay, wait. Yeah.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin.
Wait,
Gave me
what?
a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Okay,
No
that...
one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
I'll be honest, I didn't even see the vines in the first place.
I am curious about these pyres.
Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
That's that. Settled.
Yes, how beautiful!
Interesting.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Wow.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pint Smedley. Of the
I don't care.
Pint Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Fine.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again.
Wait, the Black Lake?
The treasured family astrolabe vanished
Were
with
those
them that
mermaids
night.
down there?
If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Hold up again. Fuck you, woman.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life.
I got one.
You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
That's a dumb question.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of
that's
my
not
work,
actually a dumb question. I said that.
Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Quest. Wow, I have a lot. Wait. Why do I have fast travel to there? Didn't mean to do that. No, Hogwarts.
I practice doing a loop the loop on my...
This class is peak.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're kind of matching fits, not gonna lie.
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
We matching for real.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Do I got to control this? Oh my. Oh, heck no. Oh no.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
I couldn't get that for real.
Sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oh, I actually need to wait that long?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Lumos! I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp.
My sister does not look like Percy Weasley.
Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out.
Well, that legit looks like Percy Weasley.
Call them that.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. What?
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Okay. Oh, can I swirl them?
Revelio.
Oh.
Look at that! They'll chomp them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
That's so scary.
My kind of plants.
Not gonna lie.
Like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
What?
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
Okay, well, I'm live streaming right now, but I got it all. By the way, chat, you can't hear this right now because I turned all the other party audio off, but I'm talking to my friend, so that's what I'm talking to right now. But what? So, I was, like, kinda in danger here with, like, just, so, can I talk to you about this, like after stream or something? I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. I've been live for 2 hours now. Okay. Oh wait, on Snapchat, if you want to know, then just go on my Snapchat story. That explains it. Yeah, I posted it on my story, letting everybody know because I was kind of panicking at the time. Yeah, you see it? Yeah. And bro called me, and it looked like an Indian man. It was literally like an Indian man, like, well, I'm gonna scam you if you don't give me $500. That's legit how bro was talking. Every single scammer I've experienced, has been Indian. And where'd that sound effect come from? Right now, I'm just waiting for my plant to finish growing in Hogwarts Legacy. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and it's fully grown. Pick up. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna check how far I am progress-wise into the game. 32%. Okay, not bad.
And have you seen how these
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry Guard?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely...
I just phased through that door. Okay. That's normal. Why is Sebastian in every single one of my classes, bro?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before
Well,
today's
good
class is
Gryffindor point.
completed, each of you will
Let me
upload a
answer something.
Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant
I probably
sneeze
shouldn't be using
disastrous.
gloves while making a potion, but okay. Is there a way to take those off? No, won't let me. Whatever, I'll deal with it.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Oh, I did it.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be
Okay.
harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer
Oh.
ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you
Oh,
finish
nothing, I'm
brewing
just
it,
talking.
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
I'm not actually sure if my stream can hear you.
From school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp
My
say
stream
that
might
you
be
were
able to
commissioned
hear you,
go
I
to
don't
his
know.
office?
Wait, did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go to his office? You heard
He
correctly.
did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fupa feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
A well-prepared ritual wizard.
Memoriam date 31st of December 1875 from Order Office, subject Borgen and Burkes. Borgen and Burkes has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Okay. I'm gonna return this to or I'm gonna give this to the feather now.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Feel it. Wait, Polyjuice. Is there a Polyjuice potion? No, there isn't. Dang it. Why didn't they... Well, there could be. I don't know, actually.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Yeah, you're sold.
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Bruh.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Okay, I'll fess up.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Oh, he does know. I don't know what you mean. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never...
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't
I
too
thought Will was
disagreeable
getting
when you
mad.
handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Nelly on fire. Why did I get a letter from... Oh my god. Outpost. Okay. What did you... This is not the letter. Lucan Bratley... Bratleby sent me a letter. It's time to prove you're dueling. Oh my god, I can't read this. It's time to prove you're dueling what is that word? Metal, It's time to prove you're dueling whatever that word says, and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Cross the Wands. Also, the training dummy is still available. Lucan. Okay. What is your letter? Sir Nicholas, But I'm not Nicholas. Oh, wait. I think she... What? Sir Nicholas, our head ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall. Why is merely Headless Nick looking for me? Inventory. I'm checking my inventory. I have a lot of random items in my inventory right now.
Just when I think I've finished.
This map is like literally like massive. Wait, this is...
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
This is a Great Hall courtyard. Wait, is this...
Thank you again for finding my
Hello,
bookstones.
what?
I never could have done it myself. Oh, Hogweed owes you a great debt. Well
That
done
is
to
not the Great
down a
Hall.
fully grown troll.
Oh, maybe it's... Another letter. Is this the Great Hall?
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Why?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets
One
around amongst the
second.
ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section.
Thieves. It's thieves.
Your secret's safe with me.
Okay, that's the Great Hall. Okay. Okay, let's go. I remember this name as I saw him. Thieves. Thieves the Poltergeist.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Well, what do you want?
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef.
Is roast animation bugged, or does he literally just walk like that?
If one
I think roast animation is bugged.
One can almost taste it.
Ugh.
Wait,
I
found another page. House Elf Recipe Book, rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes. Over the centuries, some dishes like the pickled Driggle plums are likely an acquired taste.
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Okay.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
But why the frick do you want roast beef?
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you just tell me to tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves.
Well, what?
I'm already imagining sweet aroma
Tickle
of
the pear,
roast
okay.
beef.
Why the frick?
Revelio.
Okay, I thought I saw something there. Hair portrait. If one tickles the pear... Sorry about that. If one tickles the pear in the still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens.
Our students
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What do they want?
Sounds a bit peckish lately.
Well, it's roast beef. Where do I find roast freaking beef? I'm just being a menace and eating everything. Roast beef. Where's roast beef?
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Well, what the frick? Oh my god. I don't want to get this man roast beef.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Ew.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Heck no, get away from me.
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh
Okay, I feel bad for saying that. She's
Sounds
actually
lovely,
nice.
But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, Students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the
Finky more like freaky.
We so rarely get
I'm just kidding.
visitors, and we have
Guys, calm
plenty
down.
of treats. Come back anytime you please.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness no! Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Well, that was a nice time.
This was going on right beneath our feet. Here's a welcome treat.
What is Fro doing over here? Oh, heck no. Why the frick is 6 goblins stepping on the meat? Heck no. I'm taking a screenshot of this for evidence. Heck no.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's alright. She's the kind-hearted sort.
That's actually
you're
devious.
back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards.
I think I know what it's wanting now.
Glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is
I thought it was for you.
Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes,
what does that mean?
You'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Yeah, that's what I asked originally, so I'm just gonna ask that.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Okay.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Wonderful.
Hello, Nightmare. Long time no see. Hello. Oh, well, it is.
Life was never this entertaining.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed.
Bro, who had it? That man holding.
Something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them.
Breaking it off the game.
Don't forget why I'm
Great.
here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have
I
your
love it.
information from a young jackdaw in no time.
It's really fun, actually.
Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
Walks down, buddy.
Next best thing, Sir Patrick.
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you
But that actually looks
really want?
disgusting.
As if I need to ask.
Oh, heck no.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw,
After this mission, I'm gonna be ending stream because I'm like really tired.
What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the Headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
What did I get out of that exactly?
The headsman could only see me now.
How could I not jump over that? Wait, hold up.
Fine night for revelry. Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Why are you saying my name in chat again? Wait, is this a Hagrid site? I thought it was for today, we don't have for today, stupid.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
I wouldn't have said that in the first place if it wasn't so.
Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why do people hate you? Oh no.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Oh, no.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Dude, I actually stopped saying that.
Ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
I've never seen a place like that. How delightful.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Oh, what fun! I've seen this plan. I've never seen it played like this. How delightful. Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Here we go again.
Nah, you're actually getting done once I get a hold of my phone. I'm not joking this time. Since I know who you are now, I don't care.
I've never seen it played like that. How delightful.
You told me yesterday, idiot.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt?
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Well, she's home right now, idiot.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Liam. I think we'll fall asleep. Where's the castle? That's not the castle. Oh, I see it now. Wait, what was that? Okay. Oh my.
Stupid Spot, Accio, Leviosa, Lumos, Incendio, Leviosa, Accio, Leviosa, Incendio, Accio, Leviosa.
Brother, what? Mongol fur. That just happened. What time is it? Okay. Oh my.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I need to learn the brother. Hold on. Disarming charm. Expelliarmus. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off there. Next episode we'll collect the pages with this guy. Hope y'all enjoyed watching this episode of Hogwarts Legacy. I had a fun time playing. So yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. And I'm now going to go to bed. So bye bye, good night everyone, and peace.